Sports on Air.
Team, your assessment.
So this is the first practice that we have all the players that are going to play on the OQT. So I'm happy for that. It's like 1 month before the OQT. So I think we have still enough time to prepare everything. So CJ and Mo, they are new players in 3x3. They play C games, but still the C games are totally different from the international level of playing 3x3. But they have quality, they are good players. They know to play basketball, so now we just need to change their mindset to 3x3. There is a lot of work to do in front, especially because their lack of experience of playing in 3x3 and how the game is different than 5-on-5, especially by the rules. I can really say the rules because the foul criteria is different. Even how you're positioning, how you're boxing out, what are the advantages in the offense and defense. It's totally different and even sometimes opposite from 5-on-5. So that's what they need to learn. They know to play, but still 3x3 is something different. So we have 1 month more to try to prepare them for 3x3 game, and I think, they are for sure going to be a competitive team. The OQTs are really hard, so only 2 best teams in the world, like Serbia and Russia, are directly qualified for the Olympics. All the other best teams in the world are playing on the OQT. Only 3 teams are going. But I think, I will give some chances to the Philippines for sure. So we will see what's going to happen there. Still, a lot of work in front of us. Now it's the first practice with all of us, so I hope the best.
How far are Mo and CJ from catching up to what Alvin and Joshua learned the past few months?
It's hard to say. We will see. Like for the Mo, maybe it's going to be easier because he's the big guy, so he will stay to play inside, maybe with little changes. So he'll need a little bit to modify. But for him, I think it's going to be easier. For CJ, especially about the defense, he's going to have trouble, I think. But still, he's a great player. He knows to play. He's individually really good. So we will see. For him, it's going to be much bigger change than for Mo. So for Mo, it's when you are playing a big guy, you're a big guy. But where you are playing outside, in 3x3 you need to guard the big guy, you need to guard a small guy, you need to fight, you need to rebound. You need to be all-round player. So that's the thing for 3x3. So there is no place to hide. So that's the problem with 3x3. So we will see. But I think he's also going to catch this and to be, I expect from him to be one of the main scorers of the team. Like he's a great two-point shooter and everything. But for the defense, we need to work on.
Besides the 3x3 team is also part of the 5-on-5 team. Would that be about scheduling?
Yeah, I don't know about the scheduling. I'm not in charge for that. I'm here to help, to advise the coach Eric. And so I don't want to say that it's the bad, but it's not good thing to play 5-on-5 and 3x3 at the same time because it's different. But still, he will catch things from 3x3. It will be really good if he can 2 weeks before the OQT just play 3x3. That will be perfect. If all of the guys can go out from the 5-on-5 and just stick to the 3x3, that will make a difference for sure in their mindset. And that's the thing that is important right now. I know he's the part of the 5-on-5 team, so he needs to play 5-on-5. But after the window, after those tournaments, I think that he should come to 3x3 and stay with 3x3. But that's not my decision, so it's up to federation and up to the other people. So we will see what's going to happen.
What's the schedule of the team for the next few days?
So for the next 2 days, they will work strength and conditioning with the coach Darko. He's working with them from December, and we will have like 1 session in between the practices from 5-on-5 when they can play. So it's going to be 3x3, like just more playing, more tactical thing. I can't. Now they're also already great players. They're even stars here in the Philippines. They know to play, so I'm not here to learn them individual quality, to learn them to make them to be better players individually. I'm here to try to put them together to play 3x3 on a good level, so on the international level, and to be competitive for the Olympics.
But so far, how do you find the chemistry between CJ, Mo, Alvin, and Josh?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm satisfied. I was a little bit worried how it's going to work, but now on the first practice, so for CJ this is the second practice, for Mo is the first practice, but I think the things are going together. I must say, like, Alvin is going to be a glue guy there. Alvin is the glue guy, so he is the guy who is going to connect them all together. He is going to have maybe not the role that somebody wants, but he is going to be a player who is going to do the dirty job for everybody. So, he is going to be a glue guy. Also Josh is a great player. His energy is unbelievable. He is a great defender. You know, he is great. So Mo is also great. CJ is great. So all of them has some really good qualities. Of course, I will put Alvin to be a glue guy. I don't want to say he's going to be a main player, but he's to be the glue guy with the team spirit. Also, Josh is going to influence a lot of he's giving the biggest influence. So when he says something, everybody's going to listen, in my opinion here. But you know, we will see what's going to happen. This is just first practice. That is my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. So you know, for the first practice, I'm really satisfied.
It's safe to say Alvin's going to be the captain.
I don't want to say that. It's not even my decision. It's about Coach Harry, but we will see. We will see. I don't want to say but you know, he is the guy who is
Bring it together.
who is bringing together.
Coach, what do you think of our chances advancing past the group stage, especially with
You know,
against
group stage
Slovenia?
now. To be honest, the group stage is group. It can happen everything. So I think you are in a good group. So for example, Group D is terrible group. So Group D is the strongest group on the tour. In Group B you have United States and Lithuania, two best teams, maybe one of the two best teams in the world. So it's good group. Group is with France, with Slovenia. So those two teams are much more experienced, especially Slovenia. They are now 7th team in the world in the team ranking. But I must say, team competition is somehow stronger than national team competition, because you have like 4 Serbian teams, you have 2 American teams, now it's going to be 1, so you know, it's like that's but the thing, that group, and you have Qatar bring 1 more player, so I think they gave them the pass first, so they're also going to be competitive. Dominican Republic, they're a good team, they're good physically. I don't think that they're good with experience in 3x3. So you know, everything can happen. I think that everybody in that group can beat everybody. So you know, we will play, we will try to give our best, and I think that luck is going to have also the influence. You know, 3x3 game is short game, 10 minutes until 21, and in some games, who starts to shoot better can win the game. So I will give chances for sure for the Philippines to pass the group stage. And when you pass the group stage, you are going to connect with the Group A. And that's also good, because Group A is not going to, so from the Group A you can also beat everybody, and then, you know, luckily, if you go to the semifinals, you need to win 1 more game for the Olympics. So I will give some chances for sure. But, you know, I don't want to say some big chances, but there is a chance for sure.
Thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified with our latest videos.